as ActionAid, we are very grateful that you can provide this platform. Because when we talk about inclusiveness, we are saying that the voices of people should be on the table, they should be heard, they should fully participate, because the issues we're going to talk about, they're going to be the one to bear the brunt of it. Carbon credit is not just unique to Liberia. There are other countries that have gone through this. And most countries we have visited, it's hard to actually find a success story. And at the end of the day, community will be paying for it. So the communities are saying that they should not bear the burden of project failures beyond their control. If I have a forest, but I'm not allowed to be part of the discussion, or at the end of the day, the project that comes in a community field, then you feel community because you can't work to the other student, and you're not part of decision making. They also talk about avoiding middlemen. When we talk about middlemen, what do we mean? You all understand the way our system works. They say financial benefits will flow directly to communities, not being tapped off by external actors. And all of these things, as we talk about it, what will protect the communities on forests. We talk about the different laws that we want to put in place. And let us not forget that having a policy is not an assurance, but a system that is set up. And so we talk about ensuring that we have accessible grievance mechanism. And the grievance mechanism will be a platform that people can be able to report the satisfaction, because you may not be in those areas. But when things go wrong, somebody needs to be able to talk about it. And the community and the young people feel that it's necessary that communities must have avenues to seek redress when these issues are brought to the table. They talk about no offsets. Carbon credit should be contribution to climate action, not excuses for continual pollution by major polluters. When we talk about major polluters, there are some people that we talk about major polluters. We have extractive companies, you have the debts, you have big companies. Some of the policies we put in place goes down, they shield and protect the polluters. But when we have community people, we have our young people, we have our women in the space, they will be able to talk about some of these issues. I know ActionAid we did or policy with or research on the carbon market with Kenya, it was ActionAid, Kenya, Liberia, and USA. And there were different recommendations for the young people that made me to share, because we hope that at the end of this consultation, some of the recommendations will be highlighted in the final draft. The young people talk about our land should be preserved. And why they talk about that? Because they said the communities will never be pressured to concede control of their land, because they see that land is life and it is protection and it is being not negotiable. They also talk about ensure transparency and meaningful consultations. Agreement must be made in the open with full participation and informed consent of affected communities. We know that you've seen the environment, you've seen the weather pattern now. At this point, we know that the US stands at the crossroad. And the opportunity to learn from other countries, as I said, have gone through similar process. We should not miss out on it. For you to be successful, you need to look at other areas, what they did, the way they went, whatever they did was good or not. You need to be able to do a thorough assessment of that. And with that understanding, you can now talk about having a policy that is inclusive, participatory, but benefits the livelihood of the people, protect our forests, but also conforms with other laws that we have. So I know we know about the Land Rest Act. All of those policies are there. So we cannot be talking about the carbon. And I like the fact that we have different stakeholders in the group. We have the young people, we have the Federation of Liberia Youth, we have youth, we have people from the different universities. So when we are talking about policies, they do understand that you're supposed to be key stakeholders. You're supposed to be key stakeholders and understand the issue, be able to negotiate the issue, but also claim your space. In November, we'll be going to the COP30. Carbon credit will be an issue that the government, I hope it will be on the government agenda. It will be on the government. So I know young people that are now mobilizing the war. ActionAid, we are committed. We will be committed, and for the young people, those that want to have their voice or their say in whatever the government will be presenting, we will be having a dialogue just to ensure that whatever the policy says is reflected, and you will have ownership in it. So again, for ActionAid, we want to appreciate the partnership. You know we are here. You can count on us, like we are discussing. Some of the terminologies we are willing to prepare that in one simple version. When our young people will understand it, but also they can be the champion for the carbon credit that we want to see. Thank you.